Hey there, TK. First of all, welcome to X-Ray. Absolutely fantastic to have you on board. We are a very, very quickly developing team, so it's really good that you're going to be part of that. Expectations from everyone in team is that we use Discord. We check Discord daily. We read, obviously, especially the CC7 page, just so we know what's happening, and I do expect you to know what's happening. I'm also expecting that you'll post daily on Discord. Just a quick check-in will do, just so we know you're out there, and also get involved in the team, chat to the guys and things like that. So that's absolutely what we need to be doing. That's compulsory to be part of the team. Next thing, I'm going to be helping you develop your team. We'll give you a bit of guidance on there. First thing I'm going to tell straight away here, you're not really using your fobs. So I'll send you some videos of what fobs need to be. At your level, you should have all your fobs at level 4, if not level 5, and you should have all 3 of them. So you're going to have to invest some metal on that, but that'll be well worth it. And I'll send you some videos so you can see how my fobs work for us. Second thing to look at is your defense. I think you're on about 37% defense, if I noticed correctly. So yeah, 37% defense. So we'll see if we can improve that for you. I might be able to get you up a bit. Certainly, maybe 5 or 10% on top of what you're doing now. So I'll help with that as well. So with that in mind, I was sent some screens of yours, so I'll do 2 videos for you. One just kind of a general, and then secondly I'll have a little look at your base with you as well. Now, what I can see here is this is obviously what you sent to Who Dares. So we need to kind of have a little look at what you've got to play with. So your Zeus really need to be up there, level 10. Excuse me. Cats seem to be playing about. Also, I notice you've not got the Humvee IFV. I mean, that has got to be something that you look at. I mean, it might be that you're past that now, but it is a very important vehicle for a lot of the earlier attacks. So maybe you can do without that and start looking at the striker. But you will find that the Humvee is part of your higher level fob attack, so not having that could potentially give you some issues. I know it's obviously Rocket Buggy seems to be one of your favourites. That has its uses. The Raptor will be something that you look at next. I don't use Reapers anymore. I use Thunderbolts and Raptors. So possibly don't worry about Avengers, although Avengers can make your airport obviously a little bit more reinforced. Again, level 5 Humvees, maybe you could look to get your Humvees. It just depends if you're using them, I guess. I mean, when I was 30s and 40s, I was using the Humvees permanently, where not so much now. The next step, Force Recon and getting what's the other guys? Yeah, the Moors, that's what I'm thinking of. So start to get them upgraded as well. Snipers, yeah, maybe you can live without snipers. If you're not using them in attack, I certainly have left snipers behind now, and I'm looking at Force Recon and people like that. Helicopters, going to be your Guardian to look at next, getting that on board as well. You're already maxed pretty much on your Hinds. I don't use much Hinds for attack, but certainly in my defence I do, so that should help. And really, mate, can't stress this enough, get this Macarva and your M270 upgraded, big time, and then you'll start to look at the GM... Fucking cat. You'll start to look at the GLMRS as the next setup. So, that's going to be the things to start looking at. So, your mission, get them fobs looked at, get the Macarva looked at, get that up to level 8, and get your M270 level 8. You'll see that unlocks certain things. If you're not sure how to get critical specifically for those, then let me know, and then I'll talk you through. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you what my setup looks like in terms of attack. So you can see, I mean, I'm level 53, I think, at the moment. So you can see I'm starting to work on my Moors and my Force Recon. Humvees, yeah, I mean, were my mainstay. Rocket buggies, I certainly don't use in a but some of the events I find them quite useful. Zeus, I'm certainly obviously looking at. Don't bother with the Ontos. Has no need for me at all. Striker, I don't use yet, but you know it may be something I need to start looking to upgrade. For me though, it is all about the Macabre. That is a massively powerful tank. If you start to look at your your health there, I mean it's got what, nearly 80,000. 43 plus the 40. It just dominates the game. Until you can get even bigger tanks, because there's a couple of special editions out there. But yeah, look to get that. If you look also at the secondary weapons which come in when you get level 8, so I've got now machine guns, so I get a constant fire as the tank's driving, as well as the main turret, so that makes it very, very strong. And then when you look at your M270, that has options for your second weapon to either be your sorry, forgive me. No, sorry. On the M270, you will get missile only. The tank has the option. The Macabre has the option to either go anti-ground or anti-air. But that extra option gives you more scope certainly. Don't bother with the shredder. GLMRS is the next thing to look at. Don't bother with a TOS, never really used it. TOS by name, TOS by nature on that one. Helicopters, I'm starting to do my Guardian. Not really using the Mi-28 yet, but that may be my next thing to look at. And in terms of firepower, don't use the Reapers anymore. I don't use the Avengers apart from in defense. My attack is Raptor and Thunderbolt, so again you can start to look at those. In terms of FOB, I've got level 5, level 5, level 5. If you look at your helicopters, level 4 you change into Guardians, and they get a 300% health boost at level 4, which far outweighs what your Cobra gets. Level 5 you start to get your Strikers coming in. Now if my Strikers are higher level in my game, then they'll be higher level in my FOB. And in tanks, Macabre's just started to come in, and obviously they've got not only a bit of a health boost, but also they've got damage boost as well. So once again, if I've upgraded my Macabre, then I've also upgraded my FOB with that as well. So not only do the FOBs have high firepower, they've also got the machine gun coming out the front as well. Now I'm going to send you some videos just to help you and things along that sort of line, including this one, and I'll show you how FOBs can work in attack, because you're missing a trick, really are missing a trick if you're not using your FOBs. So I'm going to be here to personally help you. Contact me whenever you need. I'll show you how to get FOBs, how to get gold every day if you want to, if you don't know how about the stuff in the shop now. But yeah, just whatever you need, bro. Let me know, and I will make you as strong as possible. Cheers, bro.